last part, the dividing. Dividing, the first part is dividing by a monomial, which you've probably seen before. 2m divided by 2m. So if you divide by a monomial, what you're really doing is you just like the dividing is always the opposite of multiplication. So I have to divide every term in the top by 2m. So I'm going to do 6m squared divided by 2m, and I'm going to do 2m divided by 2m. So I've got to divide each of these by the bottom. And then you can just go and simplify each of these. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 2m's on top, 1 on the bottom, so that leaves me with 1. Over here, 2 divided by 2 is 1. M on top, M on bottom, they cancel out. Let's get all of it in here. All right, so again, even though I have a trinomial on top, the monomial on the bottom, since there's only one term on the bottom, I've just got to take this one divided by, take all of those terms divided by 3x squared. So I'm dividing each of those by 3x squared, everything up there by 3x squared. And then look at each individual problem. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 5x is on top, 2 on the bottom, so that leaves me with 3. Over here, 12 divided by 3 is 4. 2x is on top and 2 on the bottom, they cancel out. Here, 3 divided by 3 is 1. I got 1x on top, 2 on the bottom, so that leaves me with an extra x on the bottom. So that's kind of what we were talking about yesterday. I don't know if I saw any of these in the homework either. But all right, so this one with the negative, just be careful with your signs. Think about it. I always think about it when I'm writing it out on this step. Here I have a positive divided by a negative, so that's going to give me a negative. On the next one, I have a negative divided by a negative, so that's going to give me a positive. And on the next one, I have a positive divided by a negative, so it's going to give me a negative. You can think about it like that, or you can think about all my top signs are going to change. This one's positive, negative, positive. So positive comes to negative, negative comes to positive, positive comes to negative. You can think about that either way. So here, 4 divided by 4 is 1. 4x is on top, 4x on the bottom, they cancel out. Right here, what do I do with the 6 and the 4? Because they don't divide evenly. I can reduce it. I can divide them both by 2 and get 3 over 2. Where's my x go? I have 3 on top, 4 on the bottom, so I have an extra x on the bottom. And this one, I can't do anything to, can I? So I just leave it. Can't simplify the numbers. There's no x's to cross out. I'll just leave it. All right.